Welcome back, y'all, to the Big B, Little B podcast. I'm Little B.
I'm Big B.
As we unwrap on the week of sports. As we know, we're going to break down these Cowboys, give you guys a couple takes. Free agency is in full effect, but these boys, again, a lackluster free agency. A lot of names out there that we ain't picking up. That how you feeling? What's your take on it?
I've been feeling the same way for 30 years.
Right.
As they do this, they doing the same playbook, man. They just like making these non-significant, acquisitions with players that they don't mean that. I mean, I don't want no flashy person, but pick something that's significant that what we need. You've seen a lot of these teams that's been successful, like the Eagles, the Commanders,
Rams.
All these teams are picking, or getting these high, impactful free agents.
Yeah.
And we're not doing that. We're doing the same thing, waiting for the draft, right? D. Lawrence gone. You got now your defensive end's gone, right? I don't see who you got for tackles. You got Osa back, if I'm not pronouncing the name right. Right? We got him. We signed him, but our line, our defense, our D line is horrible. Jonathan Allen, great kid, been a winner all his life until he got to the pros. Was going to be a winner with the Commanders as well for 7-8 years. Never said nothing. Just played ball. Dude has been a champion in high school, college at Alabama, and was a big part of why the Commanders was successful this past season. You let him. He in your division. You let him. You don't pick him up.
You don't interview him,
and you could probably got him for cheap. Right.
Yeah.
I mean, more than that, Slay. Right.
Yeah.
The cornerback for Philadelphia Eagles.
Slay. Yep.
The dude just won a Super Bowl.
2 Super Bowls.
You think this guy, 2 Super Bowls, you think this guy still can't do it on the field? If not, he'll help your locker room. He's going to actually help your guys, show these guys, give them the blueprint on how to win, what to do to win, right? You need that. I remember when I played, our team was horrible until we got a coach that came from a winning program. He came in, boom, we win our district. I'm saying you bring somebody in that knows how to win.
Change the culture.
It's going to change how people think in that locker room and in that organization.
Yep.
That dude was out there for a minute, and there were several guys. I mean, everybody see what's going on. I mean, big names like Adams from the Jets. I don't really like him, but get somebody that's going to actually
a wow factor. Like, are you serious?
That's going to actually come in and give your team a boost.
Yeah,
right. We're missing something.
Yeah,
these guys are successful out there. Devontae Adams.
Yeah.
I really don't like I don't like how he did, how he moved around, but the dude's still an impactful player.
Yep.
It's just that, I mean, I don't know.
You got
once
Cooper
again,
Kupp
you say Cooper Kupp is still out there. You say that you are trying to do something different.
Yeah.
On that press conference with Steven and Jerry and Brian. I feel sorry for
I feel bad for Brian.
I feel bad for Brian. All I'm saying is this.
Yeah.
And I'm probably just at a point, just frustrated of seeing what's going on, because I've seen this before, the same story before.
Yeah.
It's just like we're not doing nothing different.
Yeah.
We're going through doing the same process. And then what have it gotten us?
Mediocre.
We haven't won in 30 years. In 30 years, we have not done anything significant. So let me get off the soapbox. But yeah,
I'm going to add to it. Just I mean, there was so much talent in this free agency. If you wanted to really make a change and you're all in, comment whatever you were trying to say, that this particular free agency, you could have made some big waves. Seriously. I mean, the amount of defensive players from Philadelphia that left that got big contracts, you don't think so? You didn't want to look at any of those guys? Then you pick up a running back who's only had 500 yards, who's done nothing in the pros, but you let go a guy who had his best season, wasn't asking for much, and the Panthers gave him a quick 1 year, $6 million contract.
Guess who's still out? Guess who's still out there?
You still got
Keenan Allen.
Yeah,
Keenan Allen's out there.
Keenan Allen's out there.
Keenan Allen. You talking about you need somebody to make CeeDee Lamb get 1-on-1? That's the guy. I mean, I don't know football. I don't know math. I guess I don't know what y'all mathing, but that dude's a dog.
A freaking problem. A consistent Pro Bowler. Outside of last season, he was a little banged up, but he's gonna cause single coverage. He's gonna take off that pressure from CD.
This dude was a problem.
Was a problem with Chargers. A straight legend on the Chargers. So you're seeing all these things, but you get a guy named Javonte Williams. Like,
yeah.
Like, who cares for him? He's done nothing in the pros.
500-yard rusher? I don't get it.
In a weak division. So it's like, what are you talking about?
You don't pay Rico the money. You don't make you let him go.
But he's been here he's been in this franchise for about 2 or 3 years.
1,000-yard rusher. So you come here and the guy give you half the production, and you want to acquire him. I don't get it.
So you setting Brian up for failure, and then now I got a lot of respect for Dak. We were talking smack about Dak. Dak and CeeDee Lamb, your two biggest paid dudes, cut they pay to bring in talent, and then you're going to f them over and give them some bums. Excuse me, these guys in the NFL, but dudes who come on, bro. I mean, they cut their check to see if you were actually about it,
and then you still have not paid Micah. Either pay the man or let the man go. Y'all do all this waiting game to make news about somebody getting paid.
Just to keep us relevant.
Let me tell you something. The Eagles, them guys took care of Saquon. They just won. They just won Super Bowl. And off the break, they're like, look, bro, we're paying you, making you the highest paid running back.
Ever.
Easy. Know what that man can do now? Now he can work out, get his mind is free, thinking about football because that money's junk is over with.
The money's over and he got a ring.
Myles Garrett got the money. Now instead of you paying you might got away paying Micah 30 bill, something like that.
Yep.
Now the number's up.
It's up now.
Because I think if I look at the numbers, I think Myles Garrett got like $40 million.
Yeah, he got 40 mil.
So you waiting and all you're doing, the price is going up.
It's going up. So now you're setting yourself up again for failure.
You're doing the same thing over and over again, and we probably ever since we started this podcast, doing the same stuff and looking for different results.
Yeah. It's insanity.
This is not you're not being smart.
You're not.
The dude's hitting you on social media saying, WTF.
Yeah. And this is again, Brian Schottenheimer, right? The coaching staff, I like. Who he's brought on his team, I like. But it comes down to the GM. The GM is the one who makes these moves. Jerry Jones, you're the one that's making these moves. You're setting this guy Brian up for failure. You're not giving him nothing to say that you're all in. He brought his good crew in. I'm confident in this coaching staff. But it doesn't matter if the GM is not adding any weapons to make y'all even better. It doesn't make sense.
I don't, I'm just, once again, it's a waiting game, and it's really sad. I feel bad for Micah, man. I feel bad for those dudes in there, and I was, pretty much trade him and all that. But if you are trading this guy, let this guy go down. Mm-hmm. And stop playing this waiting game.
Right.
Listen, you're not going to find another him. You're not going to find another person like him in the draft.
No, never.
But regardless, hey, Let him go, and then take some of that money and spend on some players that's out there, some free agents that's out there.
I mean, his leverage is crazy. And if you're gonna pay Myles Garrett that, like I told you before, Michael Parsons there's only 4 players in the league. He's part of that 4. Lawrence Taylor, Derek Thomas, and Reggie White to have 50 plus sacks in his first 4 seasons. That's it. Those are only 4 players in NFL history. So you're saying that you're not going to pay him more than Myles Garrett? You're tripping. So get everything you can for it, and right there.
You probably got it for cheap.
For crazy cheap.
If you could get him for like 35 mil, and bruh, it's been done. Now you up there. Now because he's gonna demand. I want to be paid more than Myles Garrett. He gonna want Myles Garrett money
all day because he deserves it. Give him what you want to say.
And y'all playing around. It's like I don't get y'all's game plan. Once again, I'm just a fan,
right?
But I'm see what everybody else is doing. Everybody in the league
is locked in.
That's successful is making moves.
Locked in.
Philadelphia is going to have 21 draft picks in the next 2 years from what they've been doing. 21, and if I'm not mistaken, they all going to be in between the first and the 5th round. 21 draft. All they doing is reloading. The core is there.
It's there.
All they doing is getting young talent for cheap, or they trade or it's trade bait.
That's it.
I don't know what we're doing.
You know, and again, you know, we ran on to this one. It riles us up, and at this point, we got to start trying to be numb. But we fans, we want to see a difference, man. We want to see a change. These Dallas fans are waiting for a change. And we
just see everybody making moves, and we ain't doing
it, man. I mean,
we always quiet.
Redskins off the jump, they didn't hold nothing. Debo,
oh my goodness,
I think his name was Tunsil for the Texans. Their best lineman. They say that he has penalty issues and all that, but when he's on one, he's one of the best linemen in the game. They traded multiple draft picks. They were like, bro, we need to do that.
Man, listen, they already listen. When you said Debo Samuels, that was it, bro. And nothing else. A game changer.
A game changer. They held nothing back. Oh, he's a free agent? Hit him up now.
Boom.
It's not hard.
It ain't hard.
It's not hard, man.
It ain't hard.
Jerry, you're too old, man, to make these moves, man. Let a young guy just step in there. You can be the owner, but let the young dude who's probably seen the game, watching it, to make these moves, man. To make these moves.
Sometimes you got to look at a different lens, man.
You got to,
look
man.
At a different lens. And listen, once again, bro, Philadelphia's out there trying to be a
powerhouse,
a monster.
They're trying to be for real. Philadelphia is trying to be set up for the next 10 years.
And if you're not, keeping up, you're gonna be behind. Like we already are.
We about to be the Browns, bro. If we keep playing,
but we'll see. We'll see.
Season. All right. So we're gonna break it down. We know full free agency is in full effect. Teams are not playing. People getting picked up left and right. There's still a lot of good talent out there. But I want to talk about a few picks that I feel that are great picks, good pickups for teams. And I think, who knows what happens, but I'm going to just call it out quickly. I love the DK pickup for Pittsburgh. They've had a real number one receiver since Antonio Brown. So that's a great pickup. I just want to know what the quarterback situation is going to be, what they're going to do with that. I love the Justin Fields pickup for the Jets. It looks like he's really trying to change the culture there.
Yeah.
I think they're just going youthful. That team is still young, very young team.
Yeah, Aaron Glenn he's trying to pretty much bring in some young talent and trying to get that culture right at the Jets. I think it's going to be.
It's going to be fun. Something. Yeah, I think they're going to be fun team.
I think Jets going to be a fun team to watch.
They are for sure.
Yeah, doing their whole transition.
And then we also saw some some big names that's still out there. Russell Wilson and Rodgers out there. Kirk Cousins. I get he's in Atlanta, but he's probably going to look for somewhere else.
Yeah.
So there's a lot of teams. I
want Cooper Kupp. We just talked about him in the last segment, man. But Cooper Kupp's still out there, unbelievable. I don't know why anybody not picking him up.
I would say the reason why because his injuries have increased in these later years, and I think that's a big thing where I'm going to pay you. Can you stay healthy? And I think that's a big thing.
I think with him he was always like, and it's crazy to say, man, for his size. he was always like a number one.
Oh, I mean, he had the greatest receiving season
What
ever.
I'm trying to say is that if he could change his role, right?
Yeah.
And pivot and be like a true slide.
Yeah, like a
Wes Welker. He's built like a slide.
Yeah.
If he could get with somewhere to be a slide receiver, man, I think he'll have still. I think he still has something in the tank
for sure.
I think he still can be productive for the team
for sure. And Keenan Allen as well.
Yeah. Oh, Keenan Allen. Oh my God.
You know what I'm saying? Like I'm surprised he hasn't been called or talked to yet. You know.
I would take Cooper Kupp just because he has won a chip,
right?
And he can help out. Really, I'm back to the Cowboys.
Yeah.
He could help CD out.
Yeah,
because he could still CD how to run
true routes. True routes.
True routes.
Because CD is going off his athleticism to cover him, but he really got down to the footwork and how he, because Cooper is like a legit a mad scientist with it. Like he goes off the whole tree.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying. So if
on a dime,
so he can use that
when it's a 10 and in, it's a 10 and in.
Right.
Yeah.
And people forget, man. I get it was that one season, but Cooper Kupp had probably the greatest receiving season of all time. He's up there, top 5. Yeah. I mean, won the record, had the most yards, had the game-winning touchdown, had the most playoff reception yards, like as a dog. So he's still in them. But like I said, there was open free agents. To be honest, I don't know what the Giants are going to do, but I feel like Russell Wilson is a good pick for the Giants. I think Russell Wilson will be a good pickup for just for cheap.
Yeah. I mean, you got, and here's another one out there, Asante Samuel
Jr. Yep, Asante Samuel Jr.
Bro, that dude, as you know, his dad was a dog, but he was a dog too. He played. I think he can still go out there and do it.
Yeah. That's a weakness for us.
Yeah.
But the main thing is that our D line, the D line, there's a lot of still good D linemen out here, edge rushers out there that really could make some impacts. And you don't got to spend a lot of money. You don't have to break the bank to get these guys.
You talk about some good free agents that got picked up. Sam Darnold, man.
Yeah, went to Seattle
Seahawks, and I like, and he's an old head. I still like,
Gino,
the Raiders.
Mm-hmm.
He's back home with Daddy.
Pete Carroll, old pops.
Back home with Daddy. I think that's a good look for the Raiders.
I think it is a good look.
Yeah.
He's Gino is a inspiration. Gino
just came. Hey, Gino was a true comeback, man.
Got him from the mud.
Been consistent.
Got him from the mud.
He had a good season last year.
Yeah. I think he got in the pro. I think he's been in the Pro Bowl at least once or twice.
Right. Those two, Sam Darnold at the Seahawks.
It's gonna be. I'm gonna be real with you. I think it's gonna be a terrible season for Seattle.
Why you say okay? Well,
because they lost. Metcalf is gone. The other receiver is gone.
Dobbins are gone. Dobbins,
yeah.
Not Dobbins.
Dobbins. Baldwin, not Baldwin. Baldwin, not Baldwin. I got
number 87.
I gotta look it up.
Yeah,
but their two top receivers are gone.
It's gone. Right.
And I mean, this is a reminder. I just don't see it happening. Also, Vikings. All right. As we've all seen in the sports world, little Stephen A. and LeBron got a little beef with the Bronny situation and how LeBron handled it. As we're father and son ourselves, and he's coached me before, but he didn't play favorites. And I think some of the criticism of Bronny is warranted because it's not Bronny's fault. Bronny didn't ask for this. Bronny didn't put himself out there. It's his dad. It's LeBron, and LeBron should get the full blame for it, for the criticism that he caused.
Right.
And instead of being accountable, he's kind of going the punk route and he's blaming Stephen A. And you should look at yourself. You should go talk to your son and see how he feels. I mean, the kid had a heart attack, played 1 year at USC, did nothing, had single digit numbers, and then he's in the draft. Why? You don't want him to develop. You don't want him to build his skills up. all because you want to be the first one with the father and son on the team. I mean, the backlash is your fault, and
it is.
And how you feel about that.
What you said is spot on. And we talked about this before we got on this podcast, that if you take LeBron away from Bronny, right, as LeBron being his dad, is he gonna be drafted?
Not drafted.
Is he gonna be in the league?
He's not being in the G League.
He's not gonna be in the G League for real.
Yeah.
So, like you said, LeBron, you get mad at Stephen A. Stephen A. is doing his job. That's why he got paid $100 million.
Right.
Hey, all you did is helped him. Any news is good news.
Right.
Right. And that's what you just did. You just made news on it. And you got your feelings because that's your son. I get it. I did the same with my son too. I
went to bat for
me. That's your seed. And you like, yo, man, I don't nobody talking bad about, but you gotta let him be a man though. Mm-hmm. This is a man's game.
Right.
Right. He got to learn how to take criticism. Mm-hmm. And that's all Steve A is giving his opinion. His job is opinion. His job is not to be, on your side. He sees something you talked about. We all talked about it, right?
Yep.
So let Bronny be a man.
Yeah.
Right? Yep. And let him handle that. Steve A just talking. If he got the opportunity, you open the door for him, right, for him, and he got the opportunity. Now he's got to do his part.
Right.
That's it. And that all being said, in G League, he's doing his thing. He's averaging 21 points a game.
No pressure from his dad.
No pressure.
Just playing basketball.
He's playing basketball. So you know yourself.
Yes.
Right? In your heart's a heart. Mm-hmm. It is what it is.
Yep.
But hey, you got the power, you made it happen. So at this point, take the good and the bad with it.
Yep.
And this is the bad part of it.
Yep.
He's in the media.
Yep.
And once again, you gotta allow him become a man.
Yeah.
And this is going to happen in life.
And think about it. If he wasn't LeBron's son, right? If he wasn't LeBron's son, and him being a second round pick, him being the 55th pick, no one's going to talk about him if he wasn't LeBron's son.
Right.
No one's going to talk about him.
Yeah.
With the numbers he was putting up. I mean, 2 points a game, whatever. Yeah. No one's talking about him. Yeah. We don't talk about the top 10 picks. I don't know who the top 10 picks are.
Nah.
I don't.
I
saw this one kid who used to paint his nails and do TikTok dances who's actually balling for the 76ers. I don't know him. Mm-hmm. So, his criticism is warranted. And, I just think LeBron needs to be a man and really, start being a dad again. Like, be honest with yourself. Son, I apologize. I put you in this light.
I mean, I don't think there's no apology needed. I just think that he just got to look. It's like talk to LeBron. I mean, to Bronny like this. Look, man, I give you this opportunity, right? Mm-hmm. Run with it,
right?
Do what you can. And I think, and Bronny's doing it. Mm-hmm. He's scoring 21 points a game, in the G League. Regardless of what everybody say,
yeah,
he got his dad gave him the step up on everybody else. Hey, but he's doing it
right.
He's making the best of it. Ain't nothing to apologize about or say. Just say, look, man, this is man. Hey, this is man stuff now. True. This is what's going to happen.
True.
Just own it.
Yeah, like this. Yeah. It comes with it. Just knowing, like, I hope they have a conversation of, I know that y'all had, you know what this is. But you being my son, this is what's going to come with it. This, and this.
Yeah, go handle it.
And just handle it. You know
what I'm saying? Make you work harder.
That's it.
That's what it's going to do.
That's it.
As Michael Jordan say, man, the fire within me. Mm-hmm. Use this joint as fire, bro.
Right.
And go get it. You doing it.
Yeah.
You doing it. I listen. This one dude put the stats about all the draft picks, right? Rookies that came in the league, mm-hmm. like LeBron, like Bronny,
yeah,
and how much they was like. Bronny made like $7 million some change,
yeah,
and they had like there was 5 or 6 other guys that made the same money mm-hmm. that was rookies like him. Them guys is doing single digits in the G League. They doing he averaged 21 points.
the talent's there. The talent's there.
He balling. He like, hey,
talent's there.
You listen. You got some type of skill.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? But you know, I heard all these dudes talking about, you know, if my son, you know, the other athletes, if my son out, I handle it the same way like LeBron did. Come on, man, cut that out, man.
But check this out. You're not LeBron, and that's not your son.
Yeah, and cut that out, man. Listen, you did your thing. Let your kids do their thing,
right?
And let them kids take bumps when they need to take bumps.
Yes.
Yes. Is he putting hands on Bronny? Is he calling Bronny out his name? Nah.
Nope.
He just he's looking at something. He's making you know
right
a comment about it, and he knew it's going to bring this.
Yeah.
We talking about it.
Right.
You know. So, you know, stop getting your feelings.
Yep.
And really that's pretty much it.
And for real too, just to end it off, man, we should be happy for him, man. The kid almost died.
He did.
Kid almost died.
Besides, it's very true.
And the fact that he's playing, you know, healthy, still healthy at this level,
yeah,
you know, that's God, man. So that's a blessing in itself that he can make it through a season like that with no issues,
right?
Know? So
yeah,
just be happy about that, man. Instead of looking at the negative and dwelling on that.
Right, man. So you know, hey, that's you the daddy bear. That's your cub.
Yeah,
you doing daddy stuff.
Yeah,
I get it.
Right,
but once again, man, you got, hey man, take that training wheels off, let them go.
Let it go.
Yeah.
Yep.
So
keep your head up, though. Keep your head up, bro. All right.
So we're gonna we have a family member that played college basketball at George Mason, Jada Brown. This past weekend, man, George Mason women's basketball team for the first time won the A-10 championship. And they going to the big dance, March Madness. So we just want to tell Jada and the family, man, we proud of you.
Yeah.
Keep doing what you're doing. Congratulations. You know what I'm saying? We might see Sweet 16.
You know what I'm saying?
Final 8, Final 4. We don't know. Hey. Y'all been balling, man.
Hey, yeah.
I remember last year when y'all was going through it. Y'all had a great season last year too.
Yep.
And they did y'all wrong, but y'all, like you said, this is the Redeem Tour. Y'all did y'all thing.
Hey, yeah.
Yeah.
So shout out George Mason.
Kelly.
Yeah.
Hey, love y'all, man.
Yeah.
Proud of you, baby. Jada, do your thing.
Yes, sir.
All right.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
All right.
So,
George Mason, good luck out there. We'll see you on CBS.
Yeah, yeah. So go ahead, hit it.
All right.
Hold up. Oh, what you got to say, bro?
Oh, wait. Let me say.
When we supposed to end the job.
Yeah, of course. Like, subscribe, comment, repost. Get some more reach out there. Maybe we need to put more stuff out, more content to get y'all in it, man. But we
got 55. We had 55 views. We should have 55 likes and 55
the whole
subscriptions.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? We still trying to be at 50 subscriptions so we can go live.
Yeah.
I want to go live by next season so y'all can join us watching the game. I want y'all to be with us.
That's what
see how we react. See how our family reacts.
So always hit the boom, you hit like and then subscribe.
That's it.
Yeah.
Hey, if you like it, send it out. Send it on Instagram. Right. Put it out there.
Yep.
You know, shout out Delmar, man, for posting this out there, posting this on his page. So, you know, that's all it is, man. Just spread the word, man.
Spread the word. Thanks, Delmar.
Thank y'all. Thank you, man. So, hey, this is Big B, Little B Pod. I'm Little B.
I'm Big B.
And we will check y'all next week. Peace.